Woo girl, Diddy is going down and something really strange is happening in Hollywood right now. The center of it all is Ally Carter, or at least she was until she disappeared. All her social media accounts are gone. Now keep in mind, Ally was one of the biggest whistleblowers in the Diddy case. She exposed some very dark stuff that had been happening in Hollywood for years. People thought she would testify or at least speak out more now that Diddy is on trial because she said she had a lot of evidence. But now she's completely vanished. No one knows where she is or if she's even safe. And now Jaguar Wright is claiming she knows who took her. Well, allegedly.
A key witness in the Diddy trial has gone missing. This is super concerning because she is crucial for the case against one of the biggest names in music. She was actually going under a pseudonym like 3 other witnesses in the case, but she decided to waive that right and reveal her identity in her testimony. But now she's MIA. The federal prosecutors don't know where she is, her lawyers don't know where she is, and the prosecutors are using her testimony in the opening statement on May 12th. That's not that far away. For now, she's known as Victim 3, and she was subpoenaed, which means that she is required.
For those who don't know what's been going on in the Diddy case, Ally Carter, along with Cassie Ventura and Rodney Jones, is a major witness. But here's where it gets strange. Just before Ally disappeared, she had a big fight with Jaguar Wright, who's known for doing the same kind of thing Ally does, exposing shocking secrets from the industry. No one even knew Ally was a whistleblower until Jaguar opened her loud mouth and said her name. And right after that, Ally went missing.
No, Ally Carter is not telling the truth. She is a fraud, and she's working with an alleged human teleporter named Shelly Carter. That for whatever reason, everyone wants to come after me, but don't nobody want to go after her. I am very careful. All the time. I have no choice but to be. See, this is the thing. This is the thing. See, this is the thing. This is the thing, Grace. This is the thing, Grace. You can't expect people to show what they've never had.
People are now turning against Jaguar. They're questioning everything she has ever said, every story, every so-called truth. They're starting to think this woman who claims to be all about exposing secrets might just be another pawn in the system. Someone designed to distract us and silence real truth-tellers like Ally. Before Ally disappeared, she posted some cryptic warnings and said she felt betrayed by someone she once trusted. At the same time, Jaguar changed her attitude and started distancing herself from Ally. She even mocked her on a live stream. This is the same Jaguar who says she always stands with victims. That's when people started digging deeper. Some wild theories came out that Jaguar might not be who she says she is. People are calling her a controlled opposition, someone pretending to speak the truth while secretly working for the system she claims to expose. I mean, why hasn't she taken the stand to testify, even though she claims to know everything? Instead, she shows up to the trial with her own mic and bodyguards. It's giving attention seeking with no thoughts at all for the victims.
We got Jaguar right at the case. They said you're supposed to be in this mother.
Well, I'm up in this mother.
You here. Wow, they done brought everybody. How are you?
The Jaguar Wright show.
Okay, oh, you got just some security too? Oh, wow, Jaguar came with security too.
People are saying she's clowning. One person said, "Did she forget the survivor she slandered and lied on and about?" Another added, "When's she going on the stand? She know everything about everyone." It's like she's been involved. Whether or not Jaguar is working with the opposition, we'll leave that up to you to decide. Right now, we need to focus on what Ally Carter was saying and why she went missing. Remember when everyone thought she was crazy for saying she was drugged by her pimp and taken to an underground city? I was drugged,
but I was walking. There are many situations in trafficking where you can be alert. Some of my pimps did not let me see where I was going. Sometimes I was so drunk that I was carried into a job, dressed, and then placed in a room and waiting for my order because I couldn't move myself. So at this time, I was able to walk. I was able to see what was going on. And I remember walking through. I remember talking to certain people after we got so far. I remember my ears popping. I remember feeling like I'm choking because the air was so weird. We got to a certain point and there was, it looked like a basement. It looked like where they keep things that were not public display in the museum. And after getting so far, we were in tunnels. We were put on cars, drove to a certain point, far. I seen I seen cars, boats, there's trains, there's buses, there is every means of transportation under the ground.
Nobody believed her, but it turns out she might not have been lying. Lately, there have been reports about underground tunnels in cities, some even leading from high school locker rooms to unknown places. Allegedly, these tunnels have been used to transfer people for decades.
I know that Allie Carter isn't lying about the underground tunnels in schools, and I'm going to tell you why. And there was a door in the back of the girls' locker room to the right that was on the ground. It was more like a sturdy metal, just a platform, I guess. And it had a handle on it, and we used to always mess with it. We'd be like, oh, let's see if we can open it today, you know, like mess with it all the time. And we do PE, we go back to change, back into our regular clothing, and it's wide open. And I used to change in the second row to the left. I remember always going left. That's all I remember. And a lot of the girls used to change in that row where the door was. And one of the girls goes, "The door's open." So of course, we're all in the middle of changing. I'm probably finishing up changing. We run to the back. It's open. And there's light emanating from below it.
Another time, Ally warned the world about fires. Then, weeks later, the LA fires started. She had said those fires would be used to hide evidence and claimed they were caused by explosions set off to cover the tracks she called the elites.
Because didn't I tell y'all that? Didn't I tell y'all there will be an accidental explosion? Accidental fire? And the next thing you know, celebrities' homes would be on fire. Things would be on fire. I pray for the people in its path, but I also pray that it exposes the things that it needs to expose.
Watch for those fires. Explosions make fires too. Explosions make accidental fires too. And then, oops, we don't know how that happened. And then you look into it and you see that it's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to something that's tied to trafficking. And then you realize, oh, it wasn't just an explosion or a fire. It wasn't an accident.
Ally has been trying to tell the truth for years, but she never had a big audience until recently. And just when she was finally about to testify, she disappeared. Sounds suspicious, right? But then Jaguar said something really weird. She said she hopes Ally's disappearance wasn't her fault.
Is Ally Carter being silenced?
I'm sure she is. I hope it's not my fault. I made an outcry to her that I'm willing to talk to her.
It's like she knew something was going on but didn't want to give too many details. That time, Ally was very active online. She even came forward and called Jaguar a liar, saying she was using real victims to clout chase and push her own agenda. In one video, Ally said she had been getting threats from big kitties. If you still can't connect the dots, well, a jaguar is a big kitty.
We're getting a lot of threats. A lot. A lot. Mainly from big kitties. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. And you know what? Kill me. You've already tried. This won't be the first. Damn sure won't be the last. I just hope people see through it this time.
Jaguar later spoke about the issue, saying she wasn't trying to attack anyone, especially not Ally. A lot of people believed her and started asking why she and Ally weren't working together in the first place.
They're always trying to find a way to attach me to some train wreck. You know, now this Ally Carter kitty business, it's weird. Because not only DNA doesn't lie, Kenyan, but Ally Carter is now subliminally referring to me as here kitty kitty, lying, saying that me and my support base are threatening her. It's not true.
But Ally called Jaguar a wolf in truth teller clothing. She pointed out that unlike her, Jaguar is always chasing fame and attention for her big industry secret stories. Now, people are really starting to wonder if Jaguar's entire image is fake, made up just to keep our attention off real victims. Jaguar has claimed to have been at several Diddy parties, but only as a watcher. She even said she was helping victims escape. But not a single person has backed up those claims, and no one has said they saw her at those parties. That really makes you question her honesty.
You're right, I go to Diddy parties, which is where people like me step in. To walk motherfuckers out! Cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come. Why would they talk about it? Who is there to go to? Who's gonna help them? What HR department do you know of that works for any of these labels? Yeah. When have you ever heard of a sexual harassment suit being publicly acknowledged in the entertainment industry at all? Never.
Jaguar had a fight with Ally right before she disappeared. And now she's suddenly saying she knows who took Ally? I'm sorry, but that sounds fishy. People are seriously scared that something awful might have happened. One person said, if she's the one who is the third victim and suddenly missing, plus her lawyer is missing after wanting to testify, that's foul play. Shows that some very powerful people could be involved. Others believe Ally is okay and just hiding. One person said, anytime Ally goes missing, she's laying low, so she has to move around. No matter what the truth is, we hope Ally is safe. What do you think? Will she show up before the case ends, or will she back out? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content just like this.